Hey, what's up, my peoples? I'm back again with another Star Wars action figure review, and we're going to be taking a look at the Star Wars: The Black Series Walmart exclusive Battlefront Imperial Shock Troopers. So here we are, and there they are. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So we'll just move them off to the side, and it's your basic Star Wars packaging, although it is a little different because you got Star Wars The Black Series right there. You got Imperial Shock Trooper right there, and one of them, oh god, one of them was knocked off a cliff, aka my dresser. And you got this really cool picture of the Shock Trooper where the red bits are actually red instead of like a dark gray or whatever. Star Wars Battlefront EA warning: please don't eat anything in this box. That'll be very bad for you. Hasbro on this side, Imperial Shock Trooper, and then it tries to say Shock Trooper in that dark gray, but it doesn't get it doesn't fit. Window at the top is a little dusty, so I do apologize. I had this on the shelf with him for a while. And up top, Imperial Shock Trooper, nothing because it is an exclusive, so it doesn't belong to a wave. And you got your bio of the Shock Trooper in multiple languages, so hooray for languages. And you can see what I'm talking about. Like in this image, all the red is black, but in the front, it's red. So I kind of wish they left it red on the back too, but it's just a box, so that's getting thrown away. Disney, and just a bunch of stuff like warning, these were Palpatine's guards until the Royal Guards took over, so you may see some, or you may see some carnage or whatever. I don't know. But that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, let me get him up off the floor. Oh, I am so sorry, Trooper. I'm so sorry. So sorry. But anyway, here we have the Imperial Shock Troopers, and I do have two because I thought that was enough. And yeah, these are really cool figures. They do use the Stormtrooper sculpt from Wave 2 or 3 of like the orange and black packaging design back in 2014, 2013, but you know, and they are also repaints of the Sand Trooper as well, because they have the hole on their backs for a Sand Trooper backpack, which they do have in the game, but for some reason isn't given one in this pack, which I mean, I don't mind it, but still, it would have been cool if they gave us a Sand Trooper backpack. But anyway, we'll go over one of them because they're both the same. You know what? This one has some. It's not the pegs that are loose. It's the well, it's not the ball joints that are loose. There's a peg that goes through the inside of his crotch, and apparently that wasn't glued in, or the glue wasn't enough, and it came loose. So it's not broken, but it's still a little wobbly. So triggered. It's funny because they're terrible shots. But let's take a look at this one. So he does. They do have weaponry. They do have the Blastech E11, which is very, very nice. Now, they were just black lumps of plastic, but I did add some silver and some silver dry brushing, so now they look all nice. And they also come, and I should mention that they can be inserted into the holsters, and they also come with this long rifle. Now, people have been wondering, what is the name of this rifle? Well, if you've been playing Battlefront, then you know that this is called a pulse cannon, also known as a DLT-20A. But for those who don't play Battlefront, then you know, it's okay. But that's what it's called. You're welcome. But anyway, I got this guy holding one, and then I have this guy holding the E11 just to differentiate them from each other. So they look good together. But let's just get this out of his hand, or let's get it out of the way, and we'll take a quick look at the sculpt and the detailing. So, very, very nice helmet sculpt. It is pretty good, but it's not as good as like the import companies, which is to be expected. But for a $20 figure, this is amazing. This is an absolutely awesome sculpt. You got some sculpted details in the abdominal armor, and some red on the belt in the front. I mean, in the back it is tan for reasons. I don't know why, but you have a thermal detonator picked out in white and gray. So there you have that. Got some red for the boots, and some red stripes on either leg and either arm. And on the back, there's nothing much, just that red stripe continuing from the top to the back. And you got the holster right there for the E11. Red shoulder pads, and you got some vents picked out in gray and black, so nice. I'm going to call them tampos because I can't imagine anyone being able to paint that, so great tampos right there. Got some more gray and black. Well, gray outlined in black. You got the blue vents on the side of the helmet, which look good. Then some silver and black in there, where the oxygen tubes would plug into. I'm assuming anyway. But yeah. And as far as his articulation goes, he has great movement. He has a ball jointed head on a hinge, so he can tilt. He has great head pivot, and he can look up just on that head joint and go squirrel. You can get him to look down, and then with that joint, you kind of have a forward and back shifting motion, but you can make him look down even more, or would it be, yeah, down even more, up even more. And that's really, really cool. Now the shoulders he has ball hinge shoulders, but they are really limited. Although, if you get some play in the shoulder armor, you can kind of, sort of, maybe get it under there, but not really. So you're only limited to that much outward movement and that much downward movement. But they do rotate 360, so at least that's good. He has a swivel bicep, double jointed elbows, which is amazing. I wish they would do that with the First Order Stormtroopers. And then he has ball hinged wrists, and this one's set to go in and out, whereas this one holding the E11 has the trigger finger, and it hinges up and down like that. So very, very cool. He has a ball-jointed torso, so you can move him around like so. He has ball-jointed hips, but they can go out only that much, and they can kick forward not great at all. I mean, this is armor, but still. But you can kind of force it up a little more, but you're gonna get it you're gonna have to turn it, or it's gonna turn itself. So, you know, you have thigh swivel, and it doesn't go back, by the way. Double jointed knees, which is always a welcome addition. So there you have that. And he has ball hinged ankles, so they can't move up that far, down all the way, and he has great ankle pivot. So, yeah. So, you can definitely get him into like some sniping poses with his DLT-20A or pulse cannon, and some good poses with his E11. So there you have that, and we'll just get this guy looking to the front because we're going to do some comparison. Shall we? Let's so for comparison. Here they are with R2 from the Black Series. As you can see, he is very, very tiny. Even tinier than he should be, so there you have that. And here they are with the Bandai model kit R2, and part of his laser welding arm broke off, so I gotta fix that. Gotta fix that. But, as you can see, you know, this one's definitely a lot more proportioned with them. So there you have that. And we'll just move them off to the side very carefully. Here they are with Ahsoka. We'll put her back here. So there they are with Ahsoka. Right there. And, you know, I'll move them to the side a little more. And here they are with Kanan Jarrus. Right there. So there you have that. And for our last comparison, here, well, we'll throw in one more. Here they are with the Battle Droid. If you remember that awesome fight between them and the Battle Droids with the Rebels. So there's that. And for our last comparison, here they are with the Dark Lord himself, the former Chosen One, Lord Vader. And this is another reason why I wanted to get two, because since Emperor Palpatine's bodyguards are actually the Imperial Royal Guards, I thought having two of these guys next to Vader would be just freaking awesome. So there you have that, and yeah, very nice set of figures. Or very nice figure, but I do have to tell you a quick story. I could not find this anywhere. I could not find this anywhere at my local Walmart because distribution in my area sucks, and it still sucks. So Hasbro, get your act together, please. And basically, my dad ordered one on eBay for $38, which is ridiculous. And then, knock on wood, when he went to Walmart, he found two of these guys on the pegs, and he called me and asked me if I wanted one. And I said yes, and then he brought him home. I paid him back the $15 or $18 or $20 or whatever, and now I have two, and I'm happy. Although there are bootlegs of them, so do an eBay search of 6-inch Imperial Shock Trooper bootleg, and I'm sure you can find it. I may get two of those bootlegs to kind of help flank Vader and help these two in protecting him, but I don't know yet. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Whoa, stop falling. But there you go. There is the Star Wars The Black Series Walmart exclusive 6-inch Battlefront Imperial Shock Troopers, and I hope you liked the video, and stay tuned for the next video, which is probably going to be the Walmart exclusive Scarif Stormtrooper or Shore Trooper. So there you go, and I'll see you in the next video.